very windy this time anyway, but hopefully this recording will record really just fine. We're using with this microphone up here. Hopefully it comes really good. But anyway, this is the soil I used. Last time I used the professional brand potting soil. That's what I like. But this one, Lisa bought me already. She come home with this. So I don't want to use this one for anything else, and I don't want to buy anything. I don't want this one wasted, so that's what I'm gonna use it for my seedlings. Okay, that's how I do on this one. This is first time I use this kind of potting soil. This is $3 something per sack, so it's not really cheap. But anyway, you're gonna have to have a good soil to start your seeds. You want it boost up. So what I do is the same fertilizer I use in the yard, sprinkle it in the yard to make my yard ready for spring. What I do, I'm gonna put some. These are two sacks of 40 pounds. 40 pounds potting soil, two sacks. I add fertilizer to it. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't measure it, but I will just add 3 scoops to it, 3 handfuls. I don't want to add too much because you don't want your soil. This one it will kill your plants too if you got lots of fertilizer. So you don't want to put a lot of fertilizer in your. You can water. I got fish. That's organic kind. It's pretty expensive. You can use that one to water my seedlings. That's only I only use it for plant food. Food my plants. That's what I use in that one. It's too expensive. But this one, I hope this will just do fine. This is how I prepare my soil for my seedlings. Okay, I mix it like you're cooking. You're gonna have to mix it so that some of the soil will not so thick of the fertilizer. You don't want too much. You don't want to burn your plants. I really prefer everything organic, but those organic are so expensive too. But I want my plants to grow, so I use synthetic fertilizer. But on chemicals, I don't want to use. I don't want to really use the chemicals. Okay. Then when this one is really mixed, totally mixed, then it's where there's a time to put my little bucket here, little box for my ready for my seeds. Just like that. Way so windy. Yeah, just like that. Okay, now this one right here are it's supposed to be a sugar snap pea. I like to plant this one because it's nitrogen fixing. So is moringa, malunga is nitrogen fixing, so it's really good for your garden. So that's how I do. I just poke some hole in it like that. And I put two seeds in one. Two seeds in one because I don't want to put just one. Maybe one will not do it. One will not survive, and I got one. Besides, these are really cheap. That's what you get in local area. In your local area, you find in your local area you find some nursery. It's really cheap. You can bought this one by scoop. It's a really cheap right here. That's how I do. So we just put some seeds in it. Not too far, about 1/4 inch thick. That's what I always do. That's enough to cover up your seeds.
What seeds are this?
These are sweet. It's sugar snap peas. It's a green peas. You can eat this one raw or you can cook it. It's really good. It's a green peas. Everybody love it. Okay, that's how I do, right? Like that one. Covered up. Very fast. Covered up fast. I can also put this one in my garden, a direct seeding. I can do that too. But I want to do this like this. I want, because if there's a frost, this one will not survive on frost. It will die. It like colds, green peas like colds, but it cannot survive on frost. I already experienced it. I know it through my own experience. So just to get ahead of the game, ahead of the weather, that's how I do it. Just like last year, like this. Everything, make sure everything covered up, and with use of my buckets now. It doesn't matter even if it's not clear white, it's still gonna work. Water this one up, water it, and then you cover it like that. That covered it during the night. During the day, if the temperature is good, you open it up during the day. But during the night, it's always frozen during the night. So you don't want that one dead. Especially when it germinates a little bit, it kills very fast. The frost will kill very fast when it's newly germinated. That's what I do on my seeds. Okay. Now with this onions I got over here, I got 4 bundles. So what I do on this one, I got lots of buckets along my fence. So that's what I'm gonna put this one. It don't have a very deep root system. It's just very shallow. So you can, even if in the buckets, it's perfect, just fine. See, look what I did on this one. I also put fertilizer on it. See, I sprinkle fertilizer on it. On this bucket, I sprinkle fertilizer and just mix it like that. These are all this soil I use Dyna soil, Dyna from Dyna, that's what we call. So I use this one. It should be a good soil, but when the plants last year on this one was doing okay, but for this spring we love everybody I guess love of onions, so I will try to plant a bunch of onions. So that's what I do right here, just do like that, run it like just enough to cover the onions. And this bucket right here, I don't even measure the distance, because when this one make bulb, I can almost approximate or guesstimate how big is the bulb, like that. See, even if this big like this, it still will not reach the other one. It will not overlap the other one, so just perfectly fine. Just this distance, guesstimate. I just guesstimate the distance, you know. That's how I do it. And I think you will not lose, even if you buy the seedlings. I think you still make a header, because this onions is really very expensive, especially in the Philippines. Nowadays, this is a big issue. Way too much expensive. That's how I do it. See, I just guesstimate the distance, and I got more to go. This buckets over here, all the way around on the fence. That's I gonna put most of them are onions, because we love onions. It's harvest ahead of time. After this one I harvest and I planted it something else. So succession planting no matter what. Okay? So enjoy gardening, and it's time to plant onions, guys. Onions. Start your seeds now. Don't get ahead of this weather. Alrighty? Enjoy gardening. God bless us all.